I am a live by the seat of your pants kind of girl. You just gotta roll with it. It is what it is, and I can't control anything. My name is Barbara Fonseca, and I am founder and director of the NODCC. Our first son, Nicholas, we had when we were really young, and we were 23 and 24. And then 3 years later, we decided we wanted to have another child, and that's when we had Nate. We realized that something wasn't right around the time that Nate was 6 months old. He always rolled his eyes and head to the left side. At that point, he was not crawling, so we figured he was a little developmentally delayed. And I went to the pediatrician and brought this up, and she told me I was just this crazy parent. But I knew something was wrong. He was my second, and things were not developing as they had with our oldest son. So she sent us to a pediatric ophthalmologist at that point. He is the one who ordered the MRI to check on the optic nerves. The next day I went and picked up the report, and that's when we realized he had a smaller than normal optic nerve on his left side, and he also had hypoplasia of the corpus callosum. The neurologist came in and pretty much told us there was nothing we could do, that he would develop on his own time, and really couldn't give us a ton of information. I think we walked out of the doctor's office just thinking like, oh, okay, so what do we do now?
The kids. Jen, yeah, they're coming. They're gonna be down the hall. Yeah, they're gonna be down the hall.
Nathan, I would say, is more impacted than most. He doesn't talk. He also has we found out at 7 that he also has a cerebellum issue. We felt so alone in the beginning, and realizing that there was lots of families out there. We knew we had to do something, and we had to bring people together, and here we are.
Barb was very passionate about getting information. She wanted information, and she was going to track it down. And she was going to track it down and then make it accessible to everybody else. And it was really the beginning of what has developed.
When we started the National Organization for Disorders of the Corpus Callosum, the idea was that we could provide as much information to families as possible.
Before the internet and before the NODCC, when you got the diagnosis, the doctor said, oh, your baby could be fine, your baby might be really impaired, we don't know, good luck, go home, let us know how it goes. And there was nowhere to go. There were no large studies on the diagnosis, and there was just very little known. The resources that we have provided has been revolutionary. It's given them power to educate others, power to make better choices about how they parent and about how they care for themselves. It's given them opportunities to access resources, public resources, because this diagnosis is acknowledged.
I remember the first time we got to meet another family, and how amazing it was. We sat across from someone that had a 9-month-old just like us, and we were able to talk and share our experiences, and it's super rewarding to bring that back to other people. Nate came into our life for a reason. And I don't know if he necessarily came for us. I think that if he hadn't come, we wouldn't be here today.